Hey, how's it going? This is your daily sweet talk for December 6th, 2024. Why did the whale swim all the way across the ocean to get to the other tide? Unnecessary twist on a classic. Um, on my topics list for these, I had heavenly music written down. And I couldn't remember why I wrote that for a while. And I think what I was thinking of, what I wanted to talk about was, uh, what are they playing up there? You know, if assuming heaven is real, uh, well, it was this what it was because okay, not everyone has the same taste in music. I think this is what it was. Not everyone has the same taste in music. Um, music that's portrayed as like heavenly music when it's like, oh, you're in heaven, the door's open, and it's like a choir singing hallelujah, or even something less generic, just like that's also like a real piece, but like just like that sort of thing. I guess it's pretty inoffensive music. Would you really want to listen to that for like Eternal Paradise? That's just the backing track for Eternal Paradise. What about like lo-fi? If I'm trying to drown out background noise, I don't listen to lo-fi that much. But if I'm really like I don't want to hear something outside, I'll like because I think just because the I know of like the lo-fi beats to study 2 station because it's a known thing on YouTube. Um, so I'll just search lo-fi and put and click that because I know it's like in lyric free music that I can just have on in the background to tune out like any particular noise. Um, which would be good for Eternal Paradise, not having to. But you also, you would want to hear like, if I was in Eternal Paradise, I would want to hear my favorite artists, Epic Capitals of History. I don't think they would allow that. Santa Claus versus Moses, that would be sacrilegious. Yeah. What other sacrilegious music is there? I guess if you listen to Santa Claus versus Moses, Epic Capitals of History, season 2, you're probably not gonna get into heaven anyway. Epic Capitals of History fans, they don't get into heaven, I guess. They haven't done a Jesus battle yet, so uh, too OP, I guess. Um, they don't want to. They know that they would probably be like Jesus versus Muhammad, and they don't want to. That's a whole can of worms. Um, but okay. So, is it just choir music then? Imagine. Like I said, so it's inoffensive. It's inoffensive. Um, Not everyone would want to. People. But even if you don't get bored of it, like not everyone who would get into heaven is gonna be uh wanting to listen to that all the time. Maybe that's a requirement. It feels like their only requirement is just at the very last second. Oh, praise God. I don't know. I don't know about religion, so maybe I'm wrong. But isn't that all it takes to get into heaven? Oh, I praise God. Actually, nice, saved it at the last second. And so then you got to cater to that person's music taste and all these other people's music taste, right? So I guess you would want something out of inoffensive. Um, but one person's heaven is another person's hell. So maybe I'm if I get in there, God forbid, or God allow, I guess, and I'm listening to Epic Capitals of History. Some people are not gonna like that. Yeah.